Over in Clay County now, some families who moved to a neighborhood for its schools are now being told they're going to have to change schools, and that's touched off a boundary battle.
The school at the heart of the argument, Plantation Oaks Elementary in Oak Leaf in northern Clay County. Eventually, 200 students from that school will have to change schools because the population there is growing so quickly, schools have become overcrowded. Several hundred additional students could also be affected by this. Channel 4's Jim Pickett has been talking with families and school officials about these potential changes. He's joining us live. Jim?
You know, Tom, over 1,200 kids attend school right here at Plantation Oaks. Like you said, more than 200 of them could be or will be transferred next year to a school that's about 6 miles away, Argyle Elementary School. That obviously has parents upset here. So the school board is working with this, and there's going to be several meetings, and they're going to let these parents know where their kids will be going to school. Derek Richardson moved his family into this Oak Leaf neighborhood because he wants them to attend school nearby at Plantation Oaks Elementary. But he just received notice that the school is now talking about sending his kids to another school, Argyle Elementary.
The main reason most of the residents in here, myself included, was to go to Oak Leaf schools because they're the better school around here. And all the residents here paid a premium to live in this community to have access to those schools.
School officials say they really don't have a choice. Plantation Oaks is just too crowded.
But what we want to emphasize is in the long run, this is better for students because right now we have about 1,250 students here at Plantation Oaks Elementary. Lunch takes about 3 hours.
School board officials say the boundary changes primarily affect 3 schools, Plantation Oaks Elementary, Argyle Elementary, and Oak Leaf Junior High. It's not a done deal yet. There are still several more meetings that have to take place before the board will make a final vote. But it's expected this will happen.
The county planned very poorly for the growth of this neighborhood as far as building these schools. They built these schools way too small from the get-go.
School officials say they can't build bigger schools just because of anticipated overcrowding.
The state will not allow us to build additional schools if we have capacity at other schools. And so we really are left with very little options.
And that is the situation that's happening here. So what's going to happen now? Well, actually, there is a meeting tomorrow night, one of the first, where there will be a public hearing, and they're going to talk about this around 5 o'clock tomorrow, and it's expected to get an earful during that. And then next week at Argyle Elementary School, which, by the way, is going to change from K to 6th grade, there's going to be an open house meeting of sorts where people from here can meet the principal there and find out what that program is all about. There's going to be a lot of debate and a lot of angry people as a result of all of this. We're live in Clay County. Jim Pickett, Channel 4, the local station.